I'm Tracy.
And I'm Andy.
And I'm Corey.
You guys, we need to get right into it because there is a lot to discuss. We finally found out what this show was about and how it was going to end, which is really...
It only took 6 episodes to figure out what this show is.
So we have our top 6 and we're heading to Nashville. So we're from Burbank and we're going to Nashville. And we arrive in Nashville, also known as Music
City.
So Chris Harrison brings us to the stage where we're going to be performing the finale episode, and he kind of explains what's going to happen. Each couple's going to sing 2 songs, but remember, they better be in love. Want to know who that did not settle with? That would be our good old friend Matt.
I love Rudy, and I felt awful for her, but he handled it, in my opinion, like a true gentleman. If you're going to dump somebody, like that is a lesson for you on how to kick somebody to the curb.
And he wasn't going to fake it. That was really cool.
And I agree. I think he was a classy guy about it, but here's why I will never forgive him. He is the single reason that we will not get to hear Rudy sing Whitney Houston. And for that, I cannot forgive him. She runs into the bathroom, tears, tears. He's like hand and face, tears, tears, hand and face.
But no surprise though, because the other episodes leading up to this,
they kind of alluded like they were never really going to end up together.
Right.
So you guys, this is a sad day, but we have to cross off Matt and Rudy.
She had a great comment in the car. She's like, I'm not trying to be rude.
Bye, Matt and Rudy. You were the most talented. So each one goes on a separate date. And Trevor and Jamie are just so cute and young and just feel like they're just like in a little newlywed kind of cute relationship. And so Jamie whips out the little fantasy card from her little napkin. As always, listen to your heart. This is your heart and your, you know what, want to go to the fantasy suite.
Her cha-cha?
You're Natasha.
No, I said her cha-cha, but listen to your Natasha.
With a C.
Okay, so they go to the fantasy suite and fine, like they're making out. He looks like a really good kisser. Just side note. And
they got a lot of strawberries.
And he's like, oh, we're gonna eat all of those.
You've never seen a 21-year-old so excited. She was like, oh, let's go.
She's also so excited about everything. Like anytime something happens, she's like,
Did anyone notice how much food was there?
Yes, there was tons.
Pancakes and waffles and omelets.
Let's Lady and the Tramp this one.
Oh, but the pancakes did look really good, by the way. If we have a chance, can we zoom in on the pancakes?
Yeah, so it's some sort of a brioche French toast going with bananas on it. I was kind of into that.
By the way, we should recap. Another episode as a spinoff is recapping their breakfast.
You know what we'll call it? Listen to your stomach.
Okay, I'll give you that one. I'm on board with it.
That was pretty good.
Okay, thanks. Okay, so then we go to Chris and Bri's date, and they're at their dinner, and they're talking about like how amazing it is that they've fallen in love. And he keeps saying like B or Bri. I don't know why it bothered me.
Every time they talk about Bri, I just think she's missing the E.
Like the cheese.
I swear, every time I'm like, it's Bri.
So we're at dinner, and leading up to this dinner, Bri has said she's got to tell Chris she wasn't ready to be intimate with him. He like kind of like looks like taken aback, and he's like, well, first let me say, and you think it's gonna go really bad. And then he's like, first let me say, I totally agree with everything you're saying.
I'm totally fine with it.
The fantasy suites happen, and we have 2 outcomes. One couple had the sexy, one couple did not have the sexy. One is happy and eating all the things they can find. One is not doing well at rehearsal. So we're at the venue where the finale is going down. And then they introduce our judges. So obviously we get our Bachelor royalty couple, Kaylin Bristow and Jason. And then our next judge is Tay Diggs.
A real fine looking man.
Okay, so then you get one of my favorites of all time, Jewel. The next judge is royalty, Rita Wilson. She said you have to strip down emotionally and then have musical intercourse. And I was just like, Rita. So the first couple to perform is Jamie and Trevor. So I thought like, oh, they're going to come out and crush it because they had sex. They ate and then they come out and they sang Unchained Melody first. And I got to say, they're so sweet and cute together, but that song vocally for me, I wasn't like, whoa.
No, it was like they did a nice job.
Of the 2 songs they did perform, I actually like that better than the second song.
I agree. I thought the first song was better, but I thought both songs were like an 8.
Yeah, but they are so sweet, and I still like root for them. So then you get Chris and Bri, and like we don't know what to expect. They were terrible in rehearsal. So they come out and they start singing Make You Feel My Love by Bob Dylan. No one's expecting it, and then suddenly everyone's like, why do these people not expect them to be good? They were just like, oh.
It was like, can you believe this couple can sing?
So then they sing their finale song, Give Me Love by Ed Sheeran.
I love that song.
And they did a really good job.
So the judges have to go off and decide. So they get up and they leave. And then they are instantly back.
Yeah. You can tell that they barely got to the side of the stage where they were like, Chris and Bri, right? And they were like, yeah, Chris and Bri back.
They probably said Chris and Bri.
I'm sure Rita was like, it's Bri, right? And Tay was like, I think it's Bri.
So they come back out and they're about to reveal the winners. And they say the winner is...
We're going to announce it right now, everyone. We're telling you right now who our winners of season 1, Listen to Your Heart is.
Chris and Bri!
Which was so not a shocker, but I was very happy for them.
But my favorite thing is right after he announced the winners, he's like, all right, you two, go away.
Yeah.
Oh, no, but that was another Jamie moment where I really liked her because Chris and Bri are having their moment and then you see her like little face in between them and she's like, yeah!
It was very sweet and you could tell that they were happy for them. And I think after they performed, they were like, yeah, we lost, right?
They were going to an all-night diner to go have more breakfast.
So anyway, they win and they go outside and they open the doors and they get to see their tour bus. And then we get our little flash forward to like, was it like a few weeks later or something?
It was probably like 2 hours later.
Yeah. Back in LA and they're in a studio and they're singing. They're not even singing their own song, which was kind of a bummer. I was hoping I would get like a little bit like
like teaser.
But then we got the most important thing of all. Bri and Chris are still, and I'm quoting, deeply
in love 2 hours after they got on the tour bus.
Right. Anyway, I loved this show, you guys.
Me too.
Since this is our final episode, I think we should audition to be the next final Rose band. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Big thanks to you all for watching.
A comment below to tell us what you think.
I'm now writing music. Look.
Let me just sing that real quick. Ah, 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 ah.
Give me some of that.
Ah, 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 ah. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah,